The Israeli military said it had killed 5 Palestinian fighters inside a mosque in the West Bank city of Tulkarm in the midst of one of the largest assaults on the occupied territory for months. The overall toll, of 16 Palestinians killed in less than 2 days would make it the deadliest Israeli operation in the West Bank since the 7th of October Hamas attacks in Israel, which killed 1,200 people, mostly civilians, and ignited the Gaza war. Mohammed Ghazali has been tracking the finer details for us. He joins us live at the moment. Ghazali, what details can you disclose as we speak?
See, in the last 2 days, we have seen that Israel has carried out its attack in West Bank, and it claims to have killed many militants, or say the terrorists, as Israel claims it to be, who were hiding in a mosque. And this has been Israel's operation in West Bank has been going on, while the experts particularly claim that since the Gaza operation, or say the attack on Gaza, will come to a halt in the next 3 days as the polio vaccination, as we were reporting right now. The polio vaccination program starts from Sunday, and United Nations and WHO plans to vaccinate more than 6 lakh children there. So Israel has started it simultaneously. It's the operation in West Bank, and it has killed around 17 people. Most of them claim to be members of militant organizations in the West Bank. But the rights organization, human rights organization, or the local media based in the West Bank claim that these were civilians, but they were not in combatant operation or anything like that. But the larger implication of this attack is that whenever there is a talk of ceasefire, whenever Israel, Palestine, or some of the mediators from US, Qatar, or even Egypt claim to reach an agreement, claim to reach a point where a ceasefire could be obtained for this entire Israel-Gaza war, Israel launches one attack or the another, which the experts claim is to derail the ceasefire talks, as being the Israeli Prime Minister is being accused by his own cabinet ministers, opposition leaders. Yes. So we'll have to see that whether this operation will also lead to an explosive situation in West Bank, because West Bank is not under Hamas control; it's controlled by Palestinian Authority, and the president of whom is Mr. Mahmoud Abbas. So we'll have to see whether West Bank will also explode into that kind of situation, because Israel cannot also afford to have explosive situation all across its border. Absolutely. We have seen what happened with Lebanon, and then a war is happening in Gaza. Talks with Egypt are also not happening. The ceasefire talks are also not progressing further, because Israel claims, or Israel is adamant on guarding the Philadelphia corridor, which is the border between Israel and Egypt, or Gaza and Egypt, which is earlier with Israel wants the control there as well. So in and around Israel, the situation is very volatile, and these military operations also will lead to escalation in the situation there.
Well, we'll be keeping a close eye on the volatile situation. As always, thank you so much, Ghazali, for joining us with the latest.